Welcome to Day 3 of Airsidetv.com's coverage of AirVenture 2003 from a sunny, warm Whitman Regional Airport, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm Paul Brennan. Again, with me is Arturo Weiss. Another packed day for our viewers.
Very busy indeed. We've done quite a bit today, and I think you guys are in store for a great program this evening.
Now, first of all, we're going to check out the state of the art, let's call it that, in avionics. Tell us about that.
We flew in a Cessna 421, a Conquest, a Golden Eagle, flown by Chelton. It's actually a manufacturer of an avionics package. And I had a chance to actually fly some approaches using their latest equipment, which basically provides highway in the sky technology. In other words, they're using PFDs and MFDs, and in other words, glass cockpit technology to fly instrument approaches to really exact altitude and heading restrictions. I was amazed how well I could fly. I usually don't fly that well, frankly, but
take my word, he did very well. This is just amazing equipment, and we'll have in-cockpit footage and commentary to demonstrate to our viewers this new technology.
Yes, their test pilot will be describing some of the great features this avionics package offers, and I've had a chance to test it out as well. They're in store for a great treat.
Now, some would say that it sort of resembles your PC flight sim, and let's get on to that. AFS 2004, we're right in the launch of that now, and we talked to the folks from Microsoft Flight Sim today.
Yes, we had an interview with Daryl Saunders, the project lead for the new FS 2004 that was just released a few days ago, and we had a chance to talk about the game itself, as well as their involvement with the Countdown to Kitty Hawk. As you know, EAA, Microsoft, and Ford, and several others are involved with this year-long celebration. So Daryl told us about Microsoft's involvement, and he also helped us announce the 10 winners, the finalists that are receiving the copy of the FS 2004 in that great-looking tin box there. So that'll be in the mail shortly, folks. And congratulations, and we thank Microsoft for their support.
And we'll also be giving you some pretty amazing screen footage of 2004 in action. Now, this is not just your basic PC. This is on a fast PC, great graphics card. And if you haven't seen any video of the game yet, this would be a great thing to look at and judge the game by, and you will be impressed for sure. Now, yesterday we promised flying.
And flying we are delivering this afternoon. Quite a bit of it, as a matter of fact. The air show was in full steam today. As a matter of fact, you can still see our aircraft flying behind us today. And we just for a sampler here, we had Patty Wagstaff flying her Extra 300S. Bobby Youngkin flying a Twin Beach 18, which is an amazing aircraft to see doing loops, by the way. Sean Tucker just tumbling all over the sky in that Pitts from the Team Oracle. Mike Mancuso and his Extra, and of course, you can't forget about Jimmy Franklin flying that insane jet Waco, which is still amazes me.
Waco is the word. And you know, it's the only aircraft that makes everybody laugh.
It does. You know, I've seen it on several occasions, and I'm still in awe today as much as I was first time. It's just, I can't get used to seeing a jet engine under a Waco biplane, but oh well.
And today kicks off our flying display footage, which will carry right through to the end of the show. And Corsair fans, look out for a great Corsair display as well. So it's all happening. I hope you're enjoying the coverage. Remember, if you haven't signed up and you want to see our 1 hour daily highlights packages from AirVenture 2003, it's simple. Just go to the homepage sign up panel, punch in the fields. 2 or 3 step process. It's real easy. Once you're signed up, the streaming video comes through, and I think you'll be really impressed by well, the variety of stuff going on here, and also the quality of the pictures that we're producing out of AirVenture 2003 from Airsidetv.com. Get ready. Here we go. Day 3.
Hello, I'm Arturo Weiss. Modern advancements in avionics promise an increased level of safety and precision flying. However, can they deliver? On Thursday, I had the opportunity to explore these questions as I gladly accepted an invitation to fly the Chelton Cessna 421 Golden Eagle, an aircraft which sports one of the company's newest flight systems. While flying instrument approaches over central Wisconsin, Randy Shimon, our demo pilot and manager of Chelton's dealer programs, gave me some valuable insight into the operation of this advanced flight system.
I'm going to drop the gear. Okay. A little bit of flaps in. Alright, I got that a little bit. Alright. And I wouldn't go miss, I guess. I guess it takes a little getting used to it, yeah, a little bit. And it's kind of, I kind of threw you right in the middle of that approach. But, I've had a number of very low-time VFR pilots take a demonstration ride. And you give them a DME arc to a localizer back course, and they fly at ATP standards. It just has to do with, if they're a decent pilot, able to fly an airplane, then they can fly the boxes very well. You can see some traffic on the MFD display right now. We're going to go direct back over to Fond du Lac, but you see 2,800 feet. That's plus 2,800. It's an open diamond. It's not a threat. It's above us. Okay. When we get the next level of traffic alert will be a solid diamond. And then the final that we show on this display, since it's a traffic display, we don't give any resolution advisories in our system. Then it's the yellow circle. And generally those occur when traffic is within about 3 miles of you, and you can see that here. When you go down, you'll start to see traffic. If they're within this area here, and they're within about 500 feet, you'll certainly get a traffic warning. You also see our wind is 232 at 17 knots, density altitude 2960, outside air temperature 15 Celsius, pure speed's 155, ground speed's 136, and up in the upper right is our Zulu time.
Okay, well, we're standing next to the Chelton 421, and we've had a chance to look at the avionics package, the glass cockpit in action. Let's talk about the background a little bit. When was this originally developed, and how did the concept come about?
Yeah, the company was formed in about 1995 by two guys, one a marketing guy and one an engineer, an aerospace engineer, and also a Navy pilot. And both of them felt like there was maybe a new way, a better way to fly airplanes, and they were really trying to address the issues of controlled flight into terrain, running out of gas, and loss of situational awareness. And those are the three cornerstones of what this product is all about. We have terrain, so that you can see on the PFD the terrain that you are flying in and through and above. And of course we have fuel totalizer in the system, and with both a visual and a voice warning for low fuel and your fuel status. And then of course we think the primary flight display with the flight path marker is just a great new way to fly. It's the new way to fly airplanes.
Well, we also saw the use of the green squares. I'm not sure there's official terminology for them, but it goes back to the whole highway in the sky concept we were talking about. Right. Talk about how those are used, and once you get used to them, how accurate can you really be when you're flying on them?
Well, highway in the sky, the green squares are used for every phase of flight. Use them for your departure procedures, your en route climb, en route arrival procedures, the IFR approach or VFR approach, if you like. We did one of those coming into Oshkosh just now, and they are just a great way to fly. They are your course over the ground, and you fly through the boxes. And when you fly through the boxes, you're really flying to ATP standards, and that's just a very, very precise way to fly. It takes